Bitcoin continues to move towards the upside, and if you missed this big move from my orange box at $58,000 all the way up to my next one at $63,000, today I am going to talk about the next major opportunity that you will be able to make money on in the crypto space. So guys, today I'm going to go through why we're seeing this bounce. I'm going to go through everything you need to know if you are at all involved in the crypto space. We had so many liquidations for shorts yesterday, which has contributed to the pumps that you are seeing right now for Bitcoin and the cryptos that we are all watching. So guys, very important video today. Make sure to watch it from the beginning until the end. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's get straight into it, guys. So as you know, guys, if you look at my past couple of videos, I have been saying that I think it's a very likely chance that we were going to see big support of the orange box at $58,000. In fact, when I said that I think it's the most likely scenario for us to actually find a bounce here, we were actually below it. So we were somewhere around here when I said that I think that this is going to be a big support level and that we are most likely going to see a pump towards the upside. So I gave it a 50% chance that we see a bounce off of this level, even though we were below it when I said it, which is a little bit of a weird thing. Yeah, and then I said that a 90% chance that we are not going to go below 51,600. So I still stand by that, guys. And obviously with this pump, it looks more likely that that could actually be the case. So what I also said is the next level of resistance is going to be my next orange box at 63,500. So now we have reached it. So we have had a big bounce. In fact, let's look at this. It's like 12%, 13% bounce of the orange box here. So that is a very, very good thing to see. But now we do have the big test here. We are right below massive resistance. So let's see if we can break through this. If we manage to break through this, I am anticipating quite a decent bounce up to $68,500. Now, that's quite some ways off. That's another 10%. So it's quite far away in terms of price. But in terms of support and resistance levels, in terms of the structures of the market, that is the next logical point in which you're going to see resistance at. So obviously, guys, I will continue to update you on everything that's going on here. But when people are fearful, that is when you buy. There was a lot of fear in the market yesterday when we saw this drop, right? So as you know, I posted a couple of charts here showing you that I was expecting on Twitter here a defense at my orange box. Bitcoin's taking a huge beating. My orange box will defend. So that is when we were at 57,300. So congratulations to everyone that actually have bought this pump, and you are now seeing some nice gains across your bags for Bitcoin and for altcoins. So that is good to see. Massive congratulations to you. I will continue to obviously talk more about what I see is happening next. But first things first, break through the $63,200 level, and the next one will be at $68,300. So that would be a logical trade to take. Maybe you wait until, if you're not in a trade right now, maybe you wait a bit until we clear this point and we make this support, and then you jump into a trade towards the upside. So let's keep our eyes on that. Now let's talk about some big opportunities, because the traditional markets have also now broken above the downward sloping trend line I had right here. As you know, this was a very important trend line. And in my video yesterday, I said that this has been established. And if we can manage to break through this, we're going to see a little bit of a pop towards the upside. And we are also going to break the downtrend, which is very, very important to do. So things are starting to slowly look a little bit better for traditional markets and for Bitcoin here. So that's good to see. Also, when you look at the weekly time frame, the Bitcoin dominance has been going up since the bear market. The Bitcoin dominance has been going up. But this is a big opportunity, because whenever you see big drops in the Bitcoin dominance, that is when you see crazy gains among the altcoins. And I do think that you are going to have these periods still where you see big drops in the Bitcoin dominance, and especially as the bull market continues, even though you have had a drop right now. Remember, 21% drop is what we have, or we had like 22%. That is typically, when you look at the previous drops we have had throughout the last 2 years, that is typically when you have a 22% drop, usually we do see a big continuation towards the upside once you have. That is like the key figure, 21, the key number, 21 to 23% is when we usually see a trend reversal and we go towards the upside. So we have had that right now. And I do think that we are also going to see some drops in the Bitcoin dominance moving forward, and that is when the altcoins are going to go nuts. Now, of course, you cannot just buy any altcoins. Yes, most altcoins are going to pump, but if you manage to pick the right ones, that is when you make the 5, 10, 50, 100x returns on the altcoin. So as always, guys, I am, just like I posted here on my pinned tweet over on Twitter, I will be sharing much more altcoins moving forward. We are at that stage of the market. Some will do 1000x, some will go to zero. That is the game we are playing. So some altcoins are going to make life-changing amounts of money. So that is all well. That is the game we're playing. Now, yesterday, the US labor data for April came in slightly weaker than expected. So unemployment rate came in at 3.9 versus 3.8 in the forecast, and also lower than expected on the non-farm payrolls. So, meaning the economy is a little bit worse than the expectations of the market, which meant that the market reacted well to this. So maybe the Fed are going to start to cut interest rates. So now the market believes that we're going to see 2 rate cuts this year and end at 0.5% less on the interest towards the end of this year. So that is why I've been saying, as the market has been very, very pessimistic right now, recently we've been very, very pessimistic in the market. That is when you can actually surprise towards the upside and you can have these pops. Right? So that is all good. Also, what's really, really interesting, yesterday we had one of the biggest days of inflows into the spot Bitcoin ETF. And also look at this, even Grayscale, GBTC had an inflow of $63 million. Why would someone buy Grayscale GBTC when you can buy other ETFs with much lower fees? Well, I don't know, but we're seeing actually GBTC buy Bitcoin as well. So that is good to see. It's the first day of inflow into GBTC. So that is all good. Very nice to see. Now, continuing, the Fed, so Williams, so working for the Fed, said inflation continues to move lower. I do not know which numbers he is looking at because it seems like inflation is starting to become a problem again. So is this just a proof that they don't know anything at all, or was this a mistake? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know which numbers he is looking at, but to me, it seems like, looking at the last few months, it seems like inflation is actually starting to increase a little bit. So I don't know, but I guess the market took this as a good thing as well. Now, finally, I want to show you the amount of liquidations you had the last 24 hours. So the amount of shorts that were liquidated was $130 million. So that is absolutely massive to see here as well. So short liquidations spiked, a little bit of a squeeze towards the upside here. And also, guys, we have not yet gotten the bullish signal from the Lux algo. As you know, it is probably the most accurate and bullish signal you can have in the market the last few years. On the daily time frame, whenever you have that buy or bullish signal, we tend to go up hard. So you had it one here, boom. You had one here, boom. You had one here, boom. So essentially, every time we get this, we pump towards the upside, almost every single time. So the next time we get it, I am going to let you know. I do think we're pretty close to getting it, but as soon as we get it, I will let you know. And of course, if you want to use the Lux algo yourself, you're able to get it down in the description with a discount. Going down right here, you have the Lux algo up to 20% off using this link, and big updates coming to my trading strategies for Bybit, OKX, and BitGet. So if you want to get the best deposit bonuses available out there as well, go to Bybit, $30,000. OKX, $60,000, BitGet up to $40,000. Guys, that's what I got for you today. I hope that you're going to enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you in the next one.